Howdy folks, I sound like Minnie Pearl. Yeah, some of y'all young guys are going like, who? Alright guys, today we're going to be making JuneBug, okay? Now we're going to make JuneBug the way I make JuneBug. I'm going to put a bit more of that in there. It's not going to be your daddy's JuneBug. It's going to be Fish and Lake Country JuneBug, alright? I got one cup dead on plastic. Guys, now that's a milk jug. A couple people have been asking. Look, it's a milk jug. Alright? Because I'm not going to pick the 5-gallon bucket up. I buy it in a 5-gallon bucket. A gallon is just a lot cheaper to buy a 5-gallon bucket, guys. And if you're pouring baits, you go pour a bunch of baits, a 5-gallon bucket will last you probably a year or maybe more. You know, I go through a 5-gallon bucket pretty fast. But I put it in a gallon jug, okay? Because it's easy to handle. I fill that gallon jug and that'll do me most of the time. Unless I'm heavy pouring, it'll do me a week, okay? Now, I'll throw that in the microwave. I don't try to cook it all at one time, guys. I know right now it's going to take an area of 3 minutes, okay? The 325. I'm going to do, starting off, I'm going to do 220, okay? That's going to put me in the 300 area. Alright, when it hits 350, I've got to break 350. When it breaks 350, get back with you. Alright guys, I just checked it. It's 259. Alright, I've been shaking this. Now I'm gonna, this is just dead on JuneBug, okay? This is a simple counting. Alright. Alright guys, did y'all count those? That's a secret how many I put in there. Now, you see how orangey and bluey and purpley it is? I know somebody's thinking, Dennis, it's really bluish purple. And the ones you was fishing with, yeah guys, I was fishing with those today. Okay? The ones you was fishing with today, I told you I started fishing with them, then making them. Wasn't that blue? One drop of black, guys. I put it on my knife so I can control it. Alright, that knocks it, makes it a little darker. See how that darkened it? Alright, guys. That might have to add 2. We'll see. I'll know more right here in a minute. Here's what a lot of people do. They do the drizzle test. You see how thick it is? Okay. I am going to put another one because I'll tell you, the last batch came out perfect, but I was only making 6 ounces. Like I say, every batch is going to vary some. You see how that could vary a little bit now, doesn't it? Y'all have heard me say, when you buy some, they're going to be as close as possible, but they could vary a touch. And that's not going to make that much difference, guys. I'm telling you, it's not going to make that much difference. Alright, I can tell you right now, it's cooling down on me. Okay, it's 291. Let me get it back up here to about 325. Okay guys, green and red is what I put in mine. Okay, a lot of people just put green. I like green and red in it. Mind your Christmas. Now it just gives, to me it gives it a, the red flake gives it a little shot of something different, okay? Alright. Alright. It's all on my knife, but that's fine. I got enough in there. Okay, I got the cricket and the bug right here. Let me make sure you also can see. Alright. I went a little taller on you with that. Alright, this is the cricket. Bug. Okay, pour both of them here. Now, I made a video, guys, with each one of these. Let me put these back in here. With each one of these, so when I open them, I'm going to open just the cricket for the cricket one and the bug for the bug one, okay? But they pour them the same. That's why I done the pour the same. So when you watch the different one, you're going to say, that's the same day. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, it's the same day. Alright, just knocking 2 birds out with 1 stone. Alright, let those cool. Now guys, I'm going to give them probably 5 minutes. 3 to 5 is plenty. This thick part up here is the worst. If it's not cool and still liquefied, you open that thing, it drips on you, it can burn you. Alright, guys, I'll warn you ahead of time. If you hear a noise, it's trying to storm. Okay, this is the bug. Bam. There you go, guys. Aren't they pretty? See, it's darker than you think it is. Yes, you can see through the little tails. Okay. Report. Here's 40 of those. That's thunder you're hearing now. Okay. They all look good. And what I do, guys, I hang these up on a board behind me. Alright. I found that does the best. See how the little tails are? The little tails stick to each other and everything. If you take them out and lay them out, they stick to each other. I've tried different things, but I have found that's about the best thing. Even when they hang a little bit, see, the tails will droop the way you move them because they're so flexible. Alright? But you let them hang a little bit and it gives them a chance to cool. They cool better and get a better shape. See, I untangle all the tails like that when I hang them. Alright? Okay, guys. 1 through 300. Put your number down. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all for watching Fishing Lake Country. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Great comments. Appreciate it. I read all of them. Try to answer all of them if I skip you. And guys, sometimes somebody will leave a comment and when I click on it, it disappears. It's gone. It's not there. So that's why if I don't comment back to you, that's probably what happened. Actually, if you go and check, you will see it's gone. It's not there. I don't think it shows up on your computer too, but it's happened quite a few times. It happens every once in a while, okay? Fishing Lake Country, my name is Dennis. Check out the website, www.lakecountrybaits.com. Alright? And you can get you some of these. They're $3.99 a pack for 20. Okay? And guys, Virginia's charges sales tax, warn you ahead of time. And they're shipping, post office shipping. And guys, the post office shipping is not cheap. And it's not as fast as it should be. A lot of the stuff I send on 3-day mail, okay? And I had guys tell me they didn't get it for 5 days. I said, so much for the 3-day mail, right? But anyway, it is what it is. I can't change the post office. And I can't do anything about it. But it should send you a tracking number. And if it doesn't, just email me. I got the tracking numbers. People have done that, and I've gave you the tracking number. But I'm emailing you the tracking. I'm clicking on something on the channel after you buy them and sending you the email. You're supposed to be getting it. Appreciate you guys. Hey guys, I got a little closer to the dock, so I get back in there further. I'll show y'all in a minute. There's some way back in there. And these are bigger too. Now this is where you got to learn to skip. Some of y'all, I've had people comment. I've made videos on how to skip. That's all right. You're in the boat now. I get asked that question right often. How to skip? What weight should you use? I'm using a 1/32. Okay, that's a nice fish here, guys. He's probably 11 inches. All right, this is still using the same. I'm not gonna switch colors. I think it's the first time I used this. I don't know if I even have any more with me. I think I picked 1 or 2 of them up out of the shop where I've been pouring, threw them in the boat, and that was it. And I got a habit of doing that, guys. Walk through my bait shop, and I got them laying out cooling. Just pick up 2 or 3 and walk off with them. Throw them on the boat. My boat's right beside the bait shop in the same garage. And I walk over and throw them on the boat, and I'll try those today. All right, let's see if I can get back here. Here's what you do. Let me see if I can. Now look, the bigger the bait is, he's just gonna skip too. You gotta lean down like this, guys. All right, get your rod up. All right, way on back in there. See what I done? It's like you're skipping a rock. Y'all got down like this and skip a rock. And you get sideways, you get low, and you hit that rock flat on that water, and it just goes whoop, whoop, whoop. You do your bait the same way. It should go on back through there. The bigger the plastic, it's like the flatter the rock, the further it's going to go, right? That make sense to you? All right. The stinger, the tadpole and the stinger skip the best, okay? Because they got that big body. All right. He's got me hung up in the brush. Get out of the brush. No, he's still in there. Thought I lost him. A little bit of brush here. It's a tree top here. Again, there's a tree up there. This is the river end. A piece of it could have broke. A piece could have came off this tree. This guy could have thrown it in. It doesn't look like they put it down. It's right there where I got hung on. He's probably 8 inches, guys. He tore my bait a little bit, or I tore it, got being hung up. On the corner right here, it's a little bit of brush. They put that down. You can tell it's in a pile. All right, so I just flipped that cricket over. Why am I showing y'all that? I do that too often. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this livescope shot while I got the camera on. Right here. Alright, let me move my camera a little bit where I can see, y'all can see. I'm looking in the back of the camera. Okay? See, they're way back there. See, they're at 35 foot. The front of the deck, boathouse, is 16 foot. Alright, and see a little bit of brush right there on the corner? It's kind of fuzzy right there a little bit. That's on this corner right here. So a little bit of brush. Let me get a better shot of that. There you go. Y'all can see it there now. See, it's a little bit of brush. That's brush, isn't it? But there's a tree limb here in the water too. If I can find it. And get you. Sometimes they just don't come out good. All right, guys. They look like bigger crappie way back there. We're gonna see. Oh. I went clean over to the boat slip on top. When you're casting that hard, you can't make a mistake. And it's not easy sometimes to get an opening big as it is. If you hit the water too soon, there you go. If you hit the water too soon, she'll hit the water and go up too high. Skipping's not easy, and you're not gonna do it every time perfect. Get it where you want it, okay? If you're out there and you're going like, it's taking me 3 casts to get it where you want it, that's fine. Sometimes it takes me 3 casts. Sometimes I'll do it, oh, he broke my line. Guaranteed he did. Yep. He broke it that easy, guy. He broke it. I didn't even, it was broke before I even set the hook. He hit it and went around a dock post. I felt him. There you go. Guys, he's probably 10. I'm catching some, guys, but I haven't caught any big fish today, that's for sure. All right, guys, they're not getting any bigger. Big fish are really tough to come by today. You can see what I've done here. I put a piece of another one on here because I got a bigger hook. And I showed that in another video. If you got a bigger hook and you want to extend your hook, your bait, so that your hook don't come out its butt. See what I'm saying? See, the hook's still coming out back and further than the bait. Now I know it's a little crooked there when it's lining up because I done tore it a little bit, but the crappie don't care. And guys, I had my line broke here 3 times yesterday on 4-pound test. I went home. I wanted to finish this video on the cricket. And it's not because the fish are so big, it's because there's some trash back in on this dock. I don't know what's back there, a stump. I don't know what it is, but they kept breaking my line because my line kept getting tangled around a post or something back there. So I went home and put 6-pound test on this. And when I hooked him, he tangled me up a little bit, and I just kept pulling, and I got him out. He's not a monster, but that's a nice crappie. Especially for today, because, like I said, guys, let me get the spot lock set when we're checking. Big crappie, hard to come by today. It's probably the biggest one I've caught today. And yesterday, even, I mean, it's just right now, this is mid-July, water's running. It was 79 where I come from. I came up the river for, I think it's 76 here. Let's see what it is. That's what I figured. I was gonna say he was pushing 11. This is 12, so he's about 10 3/4. All right. But like I'm saying, you think, well, 10 and 3/4 inch fish, Dennis, how's he breaking your line? There's something back in there, guys. Because he shouldn't even broke 4-pound test, but I had it broke twice, I think, yesterday. And I said, that's it. And they're way back in there. I'll show you. All right. See, 35 foot. Here's the front of the dock right here. 15 foot. Some puts them, what, 20 foot? Right? 25, 35, yeah. So they're 15, at least 15 foot back there. And it's hard to get to them. And then, of course, you got to bring them through all the posts. That puts them back there about where them chairs are sitting. So you got post here, there's probably a post in the middle. So you got 3 posts. And what junk did they drop in the water when they was making it? You know, did some metal bracing? I don't know. You can't see stuff like that, but they're catching me on something because it's breaking pretty easy.
guys, there's another one. Y'all heard me say in another video that monsters were 12 inches and over, so these are not monsters. But they're nice fish. Like I say, for July, he's a little smaller. He's probably, the other one's what, 10 3/4? He's probably 10 and a 16th. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch a couple more. I'll probably show them to you, and I'm gonna head in. It's 10:45. They said it was gonna rain today at 12. Y'all noticed it was cloudy, didn't it? They said at 12 o'clock it's gonna rain. Traffic's a little lighter this morning because of that. My lines done got skin up from rubbing against the post back in there. Get a hold of them, guys. My lines done got skin up. I mean, it's rough as a cob right there. Feel it. It's rough as a cob right there. So I'm saying, when you hook them back in there and they run around them posts, that's hard on line. That's how I was breaking that 4-pound test, and it was just 4-pound mono, super mono. And I like the line it casts. It's probably the best casting line I've ever used. Bam. All right, guys. I said I was leaving, but I've been here another 5 minutes, just making circles, just throwing at him. He's probably another 10 inches. Like I say, crappie are hard to find here now in that size. 10, 11 inches are hard to find. And you can see that. I'll show you how many's here. See there? Got a better shot there now, don't you? Is that cat trying to count them? It's probably 25. And they're interested. I mean, they'll follow me every cast, and I get nipped at a lot. You just gotta get it to them. Like I said, right now they're at between 30 and 35 foot, and the front of the dock is 15. Let me tell you something, guys, I've learned right here from these crappie. When I throw way back where they're at, I showed you where they're at, and this is the last one I am gonna go. When I throw back there where they're at, they 2 or 3 of them will roll off the school. If I get it close to them, like 2 or 3 feet from the school. He's about 9 7/8, I think. A couple of them will roll off the school and start falling it, 2 or 3 of them. And they're falling, and I just keep reeling it, and I can see it. When I can see it, this is what I'm seeing. Now I showed you just a little bit of brush right here in this front post, right there. When I get to that brush, I speed it up a little bit because if it don't get hung up, as it's coming up over that brush, they're still following it. When it gets top of the brush, some of the brush is on this side of the dock. He probably just stood on the dock and dropped it in, right? When it comes off top of that brush, they grab it. Let me show you. Right here's the brush. See, it's a little bit of brush. See, the fish are back here. See? Now you can see it better. See a little bit of brush here? There's a couple of fish there. Oh, I done good. Touch screen, you can't touch it at all, guys. I love it, but you can't touch it at all. All right, they're following me back here, and they're following me all the way out through here. See, it's a couple crappie there. When I reel it up over top of this brush, they grab me. Maybe it's because some other crappie are there. Maybe they're thinking, oh, they're gonna get it. What do y'all think? Is it because there's 2 or 3 crappie at the brush? Is it because we're leaving the dock? So once you hit the brush, that's the end of the dock. You're in open water here then. Y'all tell me why you think they're grabbing it there. Okay, guys, 2-inch cricket, JuneBug, bam, there you go. Caught fish on it. And guys, this was a 2-day video on this. I caught fish on it yesterday, and I didn't have but 2 or 3 with me. I kept getting hung up back under that dock and breaking off and losing them until I ran out. Thought I had more in my bag here, these 2 bags I carried, but got digging through it, I couldn't find them. So last night, I made some more. Made these yesterday evening. And back out today, I was working on a video with the little bug in these. So I went back up to that dock and finished my video. Got some more on it, okay? There's quite a few crappie there, guys. They're way back under there. They're 12, 14, 15 feet back under there. They're hard to get to, and there's something back there. Of course, I know it's posts back there. They're holding that dock up. When they hit you, they either run around those posts. There could be an old brace back there, but they was hanging me up and breaking me really easy. So I put 6-pound test on 2 rods last night. So I'm gonna stop that. And today I got them in. They frayed my line up, and they're not great big crappie. It don't take much to break you off, guys, if you wrap around something, especially a 4-pound test. So I was getting them in today on 6, okay? I could feel them stop me a couple times, but I turned around and got them in. Guys,
Wednesday's fun videos. Friday's a fun video if I have it. Sunday's pour to catch. Somebody will win a pack of these, and I send out 3 to 4 other packs with them. So you get 30 to 50 baits, guys, in your package when I mail that to you. The colors on the site, this will go onto the website for sale. If you haven't been on it, go check it out, guys. They're $3.99 a bag. Virginia Virginia has sales tax. I'm telling you ahead of time, so you get up and go like, wow, they're 15 in a bag, and there's 20 in the bug, guys. All right. So check them out. I'm selling colors that you can't buy nowhere else. If you watch Sid fishes a lot, he made a comment the other day. He said there's some great colors there, and they're working on his lake. He's catching fish. He likes the cricket. He says the cricket's really working good for him. Freddie Garmin made comments. He said the crickets are working good for him. He said this week, he said, I'm gonna have to reorder. He said, he's ordered twice. He said, I'm running out of crickets. They catch fish, guys. Check them out. Read the comments. It says enough about the baits. People catching fish on them. Hey, my name's Dennis, guys. Don't forget Wednesdays, fun. Friday, fun. Sunday's pour to catch. Okay? Thursdays is who won. All right? I'm a busy guy making videos, guys. Plus pouring baits, right? And I'm still working 40 hours a week. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Can't say it enough, okay? My name's Dennis. See you next time. Fishing Lake Country.